This is the Hey Centerville show.
As always.
Yeah, so here we are, episode 30 or something.
or something.
Whatever. Who's counting? Are you even going to ask me? Are you going to ask me about it?
About what?
The death threat?
Oh. No, I did.
You forgot?
I forgot.
Because you know you're a celebrity.
Yeah.
Have you gotten any death threats yet?
I have not.
I have had my first death threat, Centerville. It's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting stuff. I was actually over at D&D Computers, and it wasn't Doug. Doug didn't do it.
Doug isn't the guy.
He's not the guy.
Threatening to kill someone.
My phone rang, and this guy could have been drunk. Who the beep is this? Who the beep is this? I'm like, you called me, dude. It's like, no, you called me, I have a missed call. I'm like, if you have a missed call from me, man, it was this accident. Sorry. It wasn't an accident. Oh, beep, beep. He's like, I told him who it was. He's like, I know. And I'm like, dude, man. And he's like, I'm gonna beep and kill you. You're beeping dead. What? Huh. And then he's like, come over to my house. Come over. I'm like, dude, I don't even know who this is. You know who this is. Come over to my house. Come over to my house. And I'm thinking to myself, all right, dude, like, you're threatening to kill me. Probably not going to be stopping by and chat. Sorry. No, thank you. Dude. So anyway, and I checked my call list, and I checked the call history of that number. There was nothing. Okay? So, but like, the guy was like, I mean, he definitely was, he knew me. He definitely was, you know what I mean?
It was intentional.
Yeah, it was intentional because he insisted, the way he was insisting that he knew me, it was like, he knew me. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, like, I wasn't even going to do anything about it, but like, after I talked to a couple of people about it, and actually our awesome mayor, Jim Sr., he was like, dude, you gotta tell somebody. At least so somebody knows. So it's in the hands of our chief of police. He actually came out and spoke to me personally when I went down to the law center to be like, hey, just if I find, if my body shows up somewhere,
you might want to trace this number.
This is
good news. This is good news shit.
It is good news because pretty soon you might not have to look at my face anymore. Chief Deputy was really cool. He told me that's his name, right?
Yeah.
He was like, well, we have a pretty good database of numbers. What do you want me to do? I'm like, well, I don't want anything to get any worse than it already is. He's like, okay, well, that's kind of what we give everybody the one chance. Oh, you're having a bad day. So you called me and told me you're going to kill me. I did it once.
You get one. Everybody gets one.
Yeah, but like if it continued, I mean, they have it on record and everything, and if it continued, then he'd want to hear from me again to make sure that he knew, and then they'd probably have to go put a sock in it. For him, have him put a sock in it. I don't know.
Tell him to put a sock in it. This is a court order for you to put a sock in it.
Action, not words. Stop threatening him. We're gonna do it. Come on. We dare you. We double dare you.
It's good. Hopefully, the anonymous death threatener is watching right now, so he knows.
So Todd Ferris broke ground with for the thingy thing.
The thingy thing?
Yeah, the shark fin shears.
Cool.
So now, see, I'm not exactly sure, but from what I can tell, there aren't any average Joe jobs that this is going to create, which is kind of what we need. But maybe that's something that'll come down the road.
Yeah, because I know my girlfriend's mom is she She normally, I think, has to commute to Ottumwa every day for work, but I know as soon as they open up, she's got a job there.
But they're only hiring like office managers, and like people that were, you know what I mean? Like you pretty much had to have a ton of experience and education. It wasn't like there's no manufacturing jobs. And you know, and also it's kind of confused because I read in the newspaper now, they're calling it just a distribution center. Which means if it is, then maybe there isn't going to be any average Joe jobs, but I don't know. I mean, but whatever. But so they broke ground, and that's cool, and they're in. I mean, either way, it's gonna help the economy because there's gonna be more money spent in the area.
Well, yeah.
Even if it gave for professionals, jobs, which I believe that was they created 4 jobs. So, whatever, we'll take it. Maybe we can get somebody else in here. Weather has been pretty crazy.
Pretty up and down.
But you know what? The rain today, dude. Now that's rain you can walk in.
Oh yeah.
That is awesome rain in Centerville. I was like pretty psyched. I was like, yeah.
First good rain.
Chill out. Let's go take a walk in the rain. And there'll probably be some thunderstorms on Thursday this week as well. But it's looking good after that, dude. Oh man. Friday 65 with sun.
Yeah.
PM sun, AM clouds, PM sun. So there might be some clouds Friday morning, but not in the afternoon. Yeah.
That's what AM clouds and PM.
Saturday they're saying 60 and sunny. There's not one cloud. There's 0. There are no clouds on Saturday. Sunday they're calling for 62 and mostly sunny. And Monday 70. Tuesday 79, dude. We're probably gonna break 80 on Tuesday. But we're in
this last day of school.
We're in the 70s. What's up with graduation, buddy? We're in the 70s all the way. That's it for weather.
Yeah.
Moving right along. What's up with graduation?
It's coming up.
When will it be?
Next Sunday.
Not this Sunday. Next Sunday.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. It's gonna be during the day, huh?
Yes, it'll be at 2:30.
At 2:30?
I believe is when the ceremony starts. Yes.
So I'll get out of work early for that. I'll just tell them, hey, gotta go shoot graduation.
Don't even say that, just, hey, my nephew's graduating. Need to go.
Oh yeah, well he knows the business too.
Oh, okay.
So, if you didn't know Centerville, I am now working out at Louis Lakeside. So, if you want to come out and get some good grub on the weekends, you can find me there. Celebrity Doug, which, until I'm offed by some crazy man in the community.
Yeah, so I was going to say, good job by telling him where you work now, so he can make his way out there. Kill you in the kitchen while you're cooking.
Yes, he will take one of my own knives and stab me with it.
We're idiots. I don't know if you know this by now. We're idiots. We're dumb. We're pretty stupid. I mean,
so I woke up yesterday morning with not even a quart of oil in my car.
yeah,
That's awesome.
it's great.
So big thanks go out today to Quality Auto. And Marseille, they're in the Bahamas right now. Yeah, so they're just chilling. They're just chilling. So, thumbs up to you, man. But they were able to, dude, it was a 5-minute job. 5-minute job. So that was awesome, and I was totally stressed out about it because I could barely drive anywhere, and it was the oil pressure sending unit thingy. One of those things. So it was leaking when it was running, basically more than it did when it was parked. So I could go here real quick and come home, and then go there real quick and come home. And I was constantly checking the oil all day yesterday, going, "Is there any in there? Is there any oil in there?" But actually, I didn't lose much between yesterday and today. I put 4 quarts in yesterday, and they didn't even have to top it off when they changed it. It took them like 5 minutes, literally. So they totally hooked me up. They kind of squeezed me in real quick because they're really busy out there. That place is full, dude. They got Lion trucks out there. They got people have their hot rods in there, getting them tuned up for the summer. There's all kinds of stuff going on up there. There's some cool cars in there right now. I was tempted to take some pics. But I guess the owner of CNC Machine, he's got a pretty cool Chevy pickup hot rod with flames and stuff, and headers, and
all that
stuff. Yeah, pretty cool. Anyway, yeah. So I myself do not have one of those.
He has a Pontiac Grand Prix with black.
It's actually a Grand Am.
Grand Am. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Pontiac Grand Am. It's all black with a silver hood. It's a nice touch.
Yeah, and it's got rust and stuff. And thanks for giving the killer.
That's kind of this.
The details of my vehicle.
That's what. Hey,
that's what you're shooting for, right?
You already told him where you work.
If you want to put a bomb under his car.
Oh. Yeah. Great. If he dies, it's my fault.
Oh man, yeah. 9,014 people reached on Facebook this week.
That's almost a record, isn't it?
Over 10,000 was.
Oh, so we're like 1,500 shy.
Maybe, yeah. But I believe by tomorrow or the next day we're gonna break a record. Because what it does is it subtracts a day and adds a day. Every day it changes. So right now, between the 29th and the 5th, we reached 9,014 people. So then it'll say the 30th to the 6th, and then it'll have a new number. And then the 1st to the 7th, and it'll have a different number. And we fluctuate between 5,000 and 10,000. That's pretty much where we're at a week. So that is awesome news. Don't forget to check out our Facebook wall, because there's a lot of great deals from sponsors. We're always trying to share some stuff out there, and all of our sponsors are actually, and that's the one great thing about being a sponsor, is it's kind of like being on a team, dude. We're all doing the teamwork thing.
Team thing.
So we're sharing each other's posts and keeping them in the newsfeed longer, and cool stuff like that. But that's, and we're, I believe, over, I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing we're over 112,000. Double check here to make sure I don't give you any false information. Well, they've changed YouTube a little bit, so. Oh yes, actually closing in on 113,000
video views
on YouTube. So we probably almost 2,000 video views in a week. Bam. So moving right along there, and just we've got some videos out there. You know what? Do you remember the first fair?
Yeah.
And do you remember the demolition derby?
Yes. Are you talking about the two trucks?
Yes, the two trucks. That video alone, 10,290 views.
Bang.
So I mean, for Centerville, that's viral.
For
Centerville, that's like viral for our area.
That's over twice our population almost.
Yes, it is. So that thing gets a lot of views, and you know, we should share that thing on. I bet I could get a couple thousand views just sharing it on Facebook. You know,
try that.
Just sharing the link. We should do that. We'll do that right now. We'll share it. We'll just share it.
So if you're watching this show and you remember, oh, I saw that video, share it on Facebook. You participated in the show. You were here.
You were here
when
when
this was.
Dude, X-Line Country Store was sponsored that video. So like they got, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they got a ton of exposure right
there.
Bam.
Okay, we'll turn it off, Centerville. Let's get out to the field and get our city updates from Jim. Jim Sr., our mayor, the sexy one and only Jimmy.
Hey Centerville, or hi Centerville. This is your mayor. If you're in Centerville, I'm your mayor. We had a regular council meeting Monday evening at 5:30, and it lasted 2 hours, and there was a lot of things got done. Okay. One thing was we had a good code compliance report, and the reason I hesitate there is because it used to be called building and compliance office. And there are a lot of things happening. We've been taking down demolishing some houses that certainly deserve to be demolished, and the firefighters helped us out and burned one. but they got a lot of good training. And what I really liked about that was they invited all the small towns around us who have fire departments to join them and learn from an actual burn. And I think that's the best way to learn. But anyway, I just, that was some good news, I thought. 2 police officers were hired and 1 police officer resigned. Sean Hauser resigned from the police department and he is working elsewhere. Angela Widmer and Brian Baum were both okayed to be hired to the police department. Let's see, we hired a manager for the swimming pool for the summer. Her name is Kendra Logan. Excuse me. Joyce Bieber was there and had some really good reports. One was a tourism report, which shows that there are a lot of things that tourism money can accomplish around here and does. So I know there were some people that weren't too wild about the hotel tax, but that's where the tourism money comes from. And it gets a lot of things done around here, so it's a good thing. The wine festival will be coming up for the chamber, and they requested that the benches perhaps be changed a little bit on the square. Excuse me. The loss committee, the local option sales and service tax committee, recommended that the unspent balance of the railroad money that was given to the railroad to accomplish a certain thing, actually more was given to them than should have been, and they're in effect paying the city back that. And now we've got a little extra money. So any of you that are watching this, put in your 2 cents worth with your city councilman about how you'd like to see that money spent. Excuse me again. We did second reading of Ordinance 1301, which is in the Centerville Municipal Code. An ordinance is a law to a city. So, you know, it's like the state making a law, or the feds making a law. The city makes a law, they call it an ordinance. And that just straightened up a lot of old stuff that was kind of screwy. You know, like blue elephants aren't allowed on the street after midnight and things like that. The mayor's presentation of the Citizen of the Month was given to Enfys McMurray. Now, I changed 2 things. Enfys is currently living in Corydon, but she's been such a good citizen of Centerville, I couldn't help it. So I made her an honorary citizen of Centerville, and also changed the Citizen of the Month award to Citizen of the Decade, because she literally spent 10 years working on her book, which is becoming very popular, by the way, and she's up for a couple of awards. I did for the council, I did an update on our searching for that perfect administrator, nearly perfect administrator that we need to hire. The company gave us a lot of information about who they're contacting and all this sort of thing. I'll just cut it down to a very small report here. If there is anyone that's watching this that knows of anyone that would qualify for that position, please contact me at City Hall, because that could be, you know, that could work into something. Anyway, the big news is they have received 17 applications so far. They will keep us informed, and they're asking for any questions or comments. And Mr. Firstman, who is owner of the corporation, said, that's the Search Corporation, said that there would be a big rush of applications toward the end of the application period, which will be May 18th. And that's about it. I could say a few things about Bob. Okay, the Bob group is talking about, now it hasn't happened yet, but they want to try to create a kind of a festival weekend, and they're going to call it Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. And what we're trying to do is coordinate it so that we have some train rides, have a fly-in at the airport, and a car show on the square, all at the same time. And people will be able to enjoy it a lot. We'll have some vendors and things like that. Coming up right away, not this Saturday, next Saturday, May 18th, we're going to be stopping, Bob Group is going to be stopping traffic at Highways 2 and 5 and asking for donations for veterans, Veterans Affairs, VFW, and other veterans things. And we'll be giving away little American flags. So that's some of the things the Bob Group's doing. They're doing a lot more than that, but maybe next time. Hey, Centerville.
Thank you, Jim. Yeah. You rock, buddy. So that's pretty cool. Bob Group is going to be out at the corner of 2 and 5. Not this Sunday, but not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Well, whatever he said. Whatever he just said. And they're going to be handing out little American flags and taking donations for BFW. So that's cool.
Awesome.
They're still doing some great work. Did you see on the front page of the paper? I don't know, it was last week's. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, they're still, and that's all money generated by Bob. You know that guy. Bob. Bob Group meets on Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, City Hall. So if you want to be a Bob, if you'd like to be a Bob.
If you'd like to legally change your name to Bob.
No, to City Hall. That should be awesome.
Yeah.
We are going to have some Relay for Life updates. And those are going to be coming up, and we're actually going to do it in the hood.
In the hood. Boys in the hood.
An in the field interview with Teresa and Danielle with some updates. There's been some changes to some of the activities and stuff that are going to be going on June 1st.
And we want to make sure that you guys are updated with
we want to make sure you're
information.
up to date with the most accurate. So we're going to head out and get an interview with them again here pretty soon. And that might just be a special edition that we just toss up, 3 to 5 minutes. So yeah, watch it because it'll be sexy. Winefest is coming up, so we'll have Joyce Bieber on the show probably next week. So you can get your Winefest details.
Yeah.
From the horse's mouth, so to speak. She's not a horse. Doesn't look like a horse or anything. It's Joyce Bieber. So it's from Joyce Bieber's mouth. There. I'm struggling today.
Yeah.
God, this show sucks.
Oh, look.
Jeff, what do you have? Do you have anything?
Doug, do I ever have anything? See, the one day we don't have a guest.
I love that you show up, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you're here.
I'm not just here.
He's looking good. He's got the hair thing going on still, always. It doesn't even blow in the wind, Centerville.
I'm getting it cut soon, though.
Okay. You do that, buddy. Are you like mine? No? Alright. Big thanks to all our sponsors, Big Red Realty, Centerville Body Shop, D&D Computer, Flower Teak, we love you, Hometown Realty, J&K Market, and of course, Quality Auto and R&M Home Furnitures. Home Furnishings. Home Furnishings. Thank you all for all that you do. And don't forget, if you ever want to be an ICI sponsor, give me a call at 641-895-1104. Or if you're single, attractive, thin, and female, and available, you can also use that number. Centerville, Iowa, we love you, and we will see you next week on the Hey
Centerville.
Yeah. See you next week, Centerville.
What was that?